All right, testing. I might need to get some feedback about the audio balance as I get started on the game, because I am not at all sure. I'm using my laptop to try to stream, so hopefully everything is working in the first place. And then secondly, beyond that, I'm also using the laptop's native mic, and the laptop doesn't have any of the settings that I have on the desktop as far as balancing goes. So I'm just going to keep talking for a minute, and hopefully I can get some feedback on whether or not I'm audible over the music right now. I think the one bright side possibly of using the laptop's microphone is that it automatically filters out its own speaker output, which would at least be some good news. I think my buttons are not configured right. Please bear with me a moment while I try to fix this. How do I tell it? Okay, that's working. Now, nope, the controls immediately broke a little bit. I'm not telling it to go that way. Hello. So, I don't know if you were here for my earlier rambling, but hopefully the audio balance is good. I don't have the settings saved for anything that I do on the desktop. Okay. Well, I'm having to stream from my laptop, so things look different, and I don't have any of my settings saved. And this is bad. I am not trying to go in that direction. My controller is just not working right. Give me a minute to do this. Okay. Replug to the controller. Will it work now? Good. Okay, so let me know if the audio balance is bad, if you can't hear me, or even if it's too quiet to hear the game audio. So, as promised, I spent some time regrinding a little bit. I'm just going to say eat this real quick. I'm going to show the result of that. So, I was level 58 before on average or so. I haven't gained that many levels because what I did... Okay, well, hopefully everything's in decent balance still. I haven't actually gained very many levels because what I did was actually use that reclassing feature to respec everyone. So everyone's level got halved, the psychic first, and then once he was high enough level, the other two at the same time. And then they were just leveled back up to a little more than before. But the end result is that I was able to respec my skills, which turns out to be much more important in this series a lot of the time. So I've gotten rid of skills that I've gotten rid of the skills everyone had that they didn't need, and of course in the process of leveling up gained a bunch more SP to spend on things. So what I've done, I've maxed out Decoy Mirror, and I've got Auto Recover. I think I had that before. I've got a much higher level of Cure, maxed out Resurrection. This guy, his build is not very different, but he has a maxed out Destroy React, which is a little bit more likely to be beneficial. I just maxed out Drill Crawler instead of taking any of Quintet, and I didn't take Jab at all because Mock Drop is objectively the better version. That sort of thing. Her skills are not significantly different either, because most of the things she had were already the best, but Airsoft training is at the highest level. I got Reactor Cheer just in case this guy reacts. And I've maxed out Regenerator and severely leveled up Attack Booster. But kind of the major difference in everyone's build is these two skills up top that every class has, which I've been completely ignoring throughout the entire rest of the game. Life bonus, which increases your max life by a bit, and mana bonus, which increases your max mana. These two this one, life bonus, will enhance everyone's survivability quite a bit. Mana bonus basically just means that these two who use a lot of mana won't run out quite as quickly. And just to be absolutely sure, I did a quick test fight against Nyara before last night, I think it was. And it seemed like I should have absolutely no trouble killing this boss dragon at this point. Even though I'm only a couple levels higher, the difference in skill build is probably a huge part of making things work out a lot better. Which, realistically, if I had played this game alone, then at some point in the mid-game I probably would have respect. Like, once all the skills were available, for example. So I would expect to be maybe in this kind of build or something close or similar to it anyway. So, I should be able to finish the game today. And it's going to be a pretty short stream, I suspect. But anyway, welcome to the Throne Beyond. I am the true dragon Yara. You were born for me to consume. I have tired of idle chatter with chattel. I now hunger for more than conversation. Come and seek your ruin a second time. Offer yourselves for my delight. Alright, gonna go for a Destroy Reactor right away, because I know he'll only spend this turn regular attacking, and that's not really that big of a deal this early in the fight. It's especially nice of him to just hit the tank. That's pretty good. Alright. Now try to make it target Daz. Hard target is especially nice because if he gets hit twice, he gets 2 chances to get a react turn. But he got it on his first try, so we're perfectly fine. Very nice, auto recover. Alright, and Daz has an extra turn, which I'm going to do Mock Drop with it. And I got another extra turn, which is what that's about the best case, because now I can use... That's weird. I'm not... there's no in-game settings that I've changed, so I don't know. They're just sort of making noises, as far as I can tell, because I don't know Japanese either. That could be that the desktop audio is low, or I don't know. Well, it shouldn't be too big a deal. Maybe this bit of music is just a bit louder than most. Anyway, Drill Crawler, which will heal him. I can turn this up a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Let me know if the desktop audio is now too loud to hear me. And my best move here is probably to hack. Nope. During my test run, every time I tried to hack, it succeeded. It was kind of hilarious. I don't think that's strictly necessary for a victory, though. Where's... Oh, there it is. Let's see, is anything else need doing right now? Not really. He's asleep, so he won't get his turn, but that's not too bad. Okay. He's still got that react skill up, so hopefully he'll get another extra turn out of it before it runs out. And that is the effect of having a high-level cure. Everyone's just about almost at full from one use. Right. Good. Got D3 and we can do Drill Crawler. Oh, sorry, sure. Okay, I'm at -5 dB. Is that better? Well, I guess it's hard to tell if it's better if I'm not actually talking a lot, but... anyway. At this point, I'll use something to replenish MP. Killer React, as can be expected. Okay. I guess something about the way that an internal mic balances might change things quite a bit, because with a desktop it's a plugged-in mic, an external mic plugged in by 1/8 inch, and I had to wind up boosting it over and over again. I don't know, I think this laptop's mic is built to just to pull in a lot of sound from all around it, maybe, as opposed to being semi-directional or whatever. Anyway, this is a good time to use medicine and not die. Part of that missed, I don't know which part. I guess she's not asleep. And he is already near half health. Pretty good. Decoy. Gonna re-up Destroy React and hope that that's okay. And Trash Pickup finally needs to be brought back. Alright, he chose to spend this turn just attacking, which is nice of him. since I wasn't really doing much to protect everyone all that much. Well, Daz wasn't drawing much aggro, is what I really mean. Concentrate. And hard target. And time to re-up defense boost. Nice of you to only target Daz. And to give him an extra action. Very nice. Aha! There's Reactor Cheer. Yeah, that's not much of a heal, but every little bit helps. And I can Drill Crawler to heal Daz. Then Sarah can heal herself with an item. I'm gonna go ahead, since I'm in concentrated state and at full health, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Dark Invasion at this point. And Miracle Meds seem like a wise choice. Dark Invasion is useful at a time when I'm still possibly fearing damage because it lowers all of his stats. So he will not have as high of attack for a bit afterward. Oh wow, that is a lot of... He's almost dead. I think I should probably use Daz's big skill next. That might finish it. And he won't even get a chance to use that big charge-up meteor attack that he killed me with last time. Well, the first time that I played him. Alright, I'm just gonna do that in case he doesn't completely die, but I think he probably will. Between being very low on health and having reduced defenses, he's got a pretty good chance of dying to this. On the off chance he doesn't, I'll throw a heal arrow so everyone's near full health. But I think this should do it. Yeah, let's finish the True Dragon by kicking him from space. That's a pretty appropriate ending. Gwah! Alright. Ooh, he doesn't look so good, does he? He lost part of his fancy ring thing. And his eyes messed up. Why? By this planet, again, just as in other millennia, stronger. A true and unaccountable power. Why only this planet? Did they grant you this power? No, Nyara. We've done very little for this planet. This is the they he's referring to, I guess. But that little we did has borne impressive results. The will of this planet's humans, billions of lives over those millennia. Judging by the power they have shown you, perhaps the inferior race is yours. Brah! Power alone shall rule this planet. Livestock may not surpass a god. Oh well, he can just make arbitrary explosions sometimes, I guess. Ha! Certainly it seems a herd of cattle has pushed me nearly to the brink. For brutes to contend with a god, what infinite despair you must feel. Better for cattle to be slaughtered. That's not supposed to look exactly like that. That's a little bit more emulator bugs. Anyway, look who's here. You're the one who ought to despair. And hey, it's Sky's music, too. Cannot surpass a god? Who are you to decide that? Grr. Don't underestimate humanity. A hybrid. There's still one left. But no match for me with that body. Fool. If only I'd been stronger to begin with. Unit 13, the rest is up to you. Stalling for time, are you? A contemptible little trick. You can't hide from me. Watch me, Itel. I too will be a paragon of justice. Whoops. Fools! You're all fools. Humanity, I forsake you. You dare gaze at me with such temerity? I'll leave nothing but corpses in my wake. You no longer merit my consumption. Better to leave you as space debris. Everyone's everything is replenished, including exhaust skills, which is kind of nice. I guess we took a moment to use a bunch of items while he was doing that. Or, I don't know, determination healed everybody. He's gathering power from space. We know what that means. Lots of yelling. I do like the touch that this phase is clearly missing half its health to begin with because Takahaya took that much off of it. Anyway. That's maybe about half of his remaining health. Alright, he's fully charged. I don't think that's going to matter. I'm just gonna kick him from space again. But just in case that doesn't work, I'm also going to be invincible when he tries to use his big attack. I could have completely taunted him by like just using regular attacks the first couple turns and then being invincible when he does his big attack, but I think this is a little more satisfying. Oh, never mind. I guess he must have like a little bit more health. That's perfectly alright with me. Oh, that might finish him. Yep. Okay. He still didn't get to use his big attack, even though he survived the sky-high meteor. And for some reason, the final boss gives you experience. I don't know. You, surely you are merely seeds we planted to devour. yet you stand in opposition to me. Yes, yes. How vexing. Why? You humans, you transgress order. Trifling, foolish, headstrong ephemera to attack the mover of all creation. Also, here's the title music. Humans, whence did you acquire this strength, this willpower, that which roused such as you to murder me? What power it has granted you, what a flavor you must possess. How truly vexing. Poof. Ow. I guess that was mildly exhausting. Wake up. Everybody waiting. What is it? If you're awake, say something. I was getting worried. Yeah, this is City Hall. Sky and the SDF found you lying there, passed out, and dragged you back home. Have you been sleeping like the dead? I doubt you've rested so well in ages. Maybe not even when the dragons arrived. But this time is different. The dragons are gone now. Ready to get up? Hey, you should take a walk around City Hall and let everybody see you up and about. Everyone's been real worried. Alright. The lobby is jam-packed. Hey, you gotta be kidding me, you're up? But you were sleeping like a log over there. Huh, what? Magic marker on your face? I'd never do anything like that, right, Gucci? Hey, you up? You woke up? Don't think one lovey-dovey get-together is going to make me forget all the times you punks laid the smackdown on us. Even if you are big shots and everything, ain't that right, you know? Ah, Unit 13, a lovely thing just happened. Just now, when Unit 13 came back home, all of us nurses and Sky Kids cheered as one. A lot's happened, but that moment, all of us celebrating together with the children, it was more wonderful than words can say. Gucci, however, wasted no time ruining it. Tell him to stay away from my skirt. Okay then. Sorry, I'm so happy I feel lightheaded. Okay, I'm satisfied. We've done all that can be done. The only thing left now is to pray. Okay then. I guess we're allowed to save the game at this point. I think there might be some kind of post-game thing, but I've never interacted with it. Okay, nobody else in this hallway. I guess I'll go down to the entrance first. We'll continue rebuilding, and I expect that everyone living here will one day be able to return to their homes. At that point, this City Hall will serve as concrete evidence of our fight to survive. Overseeing renovation of such a building has been my greatest achievement. So what's next? Shall I build you a monument, Unit 13? Everyone safe? They're coming in. 2 Cassans of them. What are they? What else? Quests. Everyone's in the mood to rebuild. We're all out of these. Whoa, you see those? Can't you already hear the happy screams? But I'm closed today. I can't make you work. That would be downright upsettingly ungrateful. That's right, yeah? Yeah, that's right. So how about a toast? Your only quest today is from the boss lady. Oops. Ah, so you woke up, Unit 13 heroes. Eee, this is wonderful. If you hadn't woken up, Raimi would have... Was it that loud racket that woke you? Oh, I was developing a new work helmet. Here it is, see? See, I'm hammering on a double layer of plating. Wham, wham. But while I've been making it, I think I've finally blown out my eardrums. It's probably best you don't need it. Unit 13. When they brought you guys back in, you were already busted up. I thought you'd fought your hearts out and died fighting for all of us, and now you just come walking out? It's like, whoa, I'm really like, thanks, cough cough. Haha, my weapons are probably useful too. Welcome home, Unit 13. Phew, I knew you weren't going to die so easily as all that. I'm fine, so go tend to the other two. Honestly, they're getting a bit noisy. But thanks, Unit 13. Oh, he's still trying to tell me about status effects. You guys are the best, like superheroes. All the conversation tonight is going to be about what you all, the lot of you are. You must have a ton of stories I don't know. Tonight you gotta tell me everything. I guess that's everyone in this part of the entrance. Nothing out of the ordinary, absolutely nothing to see here, so given that, requesting permission to go in and mingle at the party. We're increasing security, come what may, we'll keep all the drunks out of this area. Let me tell you something, visited the world map with a post-game save? Go on and give it a try, it's not something just any old soldier knows. I see you're headed out today, Unit 13, please, come back. Huh. Alright. Let's not go outside right now. Well, apparently I can't visit the world map? Okay. Maybe this isn't considered a post-game save yet? Anyway. You did good out there, real good. It's been an annulus horribilis. It seemed like we would run out of tears. Ahem, Mr. Kirino is waiting in the meeting room, so please head there and settle things. Unit 13, are you still in one piece? Yes, the 5th platoon is still on duty. Senba was throwing a fit because he wanted to be at the party, but Kagawa and Yoshina took it well. Now we can focus on reconstruction with everyone devoted to searching an area, and of course to rescuing people. When people hear what Unit 13's done, they'll be happy for sure, broadcasting on all frequencies. Unit 13, you guys finally woke up? You're late, way late. I had a mountain of stuff we have to go through together, I've been waiting. So come sit down for a bit, let me get you a drink first. Oh, sorry, I guess you can't just booze it up. Good grief, our commander, chafing at accepting help to the bitter end. Phew, I mean, truly, really, ahaha. Hey, idiot, I'm not drunk. Hey, you 13, what are you smirking at? Geez, really though. Thanks, Unit 13. Finally, I can take off this suit of hot, sweaty armor I've been wearing. Huh? The tip of the clasp gear snapped off. Are you kidding me? Ha, that's Sasuga. He got totally smashed already. Sounds about right for a day like this. You guys gonna introduce yourselves soon? Until the heroes of the day show up, we can't break out the really good stuff. Whoa, owie, I thought I heard your voice. Unit 13 finally did it, though. Did it, I thought. And then, but then... Aoi, I like you. Ever since the subway, I've loved you. I'll never get up. If there's no body, I can't ever give up. Aw. Feast your eyes on this, wine coolers and juice packets. It was hard work getting all this, but I figured it was only right to give you a sweet reward. Yeah, that warehouse Aoi wanted me to check out finally panned out. That's where I gathered all of this. So come on, drink up. It's worth remembering that the 7th Dragon series only gets sillier from here on out in some ways, but it takes its tragedy pretty seriously. Welcome back. You've finally come home, eh, Unit 13? This is your home, the Murakumo dorm. If you ever want a tour of the floor for me, I think this might be your last chance. Okay. Phew, it's been a long fight, but a short one too. At first I wondered if we could do anything, but then we courageously came together. We definitely put in a lot of hard work, so now is it okay to rest a little? Hey, you came back! So today is the victory party. This calls for the best bottles we've got. I was making a big deal about it, but turns out that wasn't the grand finale at all. But we are heading into our big comeback, so I'll work twice as hard as anyone else. Just watch me, okay? Still a lot of hassle waiting for us ahead, but people who aren't grateful are the worst. And today's the big party, Unit 13. When you're going to see Mr. Kirino, please be sure to let me know first. I mean, I'm on my way there. I'm just wandering around everywhere else first. Oh, our heroes arrive. You guys are beyond S-Class, double S-Class, no triple S-Class. No way, still not enough pizzazz. No amount of S's could have won this one, but you still did it. This armband director Misaki gave me was in recognition of my work, but I haven't had the heart to open the note. Let me read it out. Ahem. To Lun, a Murakumo armband, mark of rare talent. But of course, my name isn't Lun. I found it one day in a likely ledger and thought it sounded nice. That's my story, Unit 13. Since I've been using this armband out of my own selfishness, I want you to expel me. Thank you for everything, Unit 13, and farewell, Director Misaki. Okay. Unit 13, thank you so gosh darn much for winning. If things had gone on like this for even a month longer, I'm sure Murakumo would have tossed me out by the scruff of my neck. Banzai, Unit 13. Banzai for me, too. I'm looking forward to simpler times. So, I found out about my brother. It seems he was in the vicinity of others confirmed to be abducted by Mizuchi, but he was always lackadaisical. He might have been out for a stroll. My brother's sneeze is different from mine. It's like Wachun, but mine is like Achu. Okay. I feel like that's calling back to dialogue he might have had if I bothered to talk to him earlier. Here's the person who's not a fish. Banzai, we finally beat Hamachi. No, wait, Mizuchi. Okay, I admit I was just being coy that time. Good work, English translators. Memories aren't the same as raw data. They deteriorate, mine are fading. But there are things I want to remember, trusting in you being in Goto's unit, all the human life and my memories. They're warmer than cold equations. Thank you for all that you've done. What do we do from here? I'm still Unit 13's exclusive Navi. That's what I'm most proud of, but my lifespan is short and I won't be around many more years. I've given a lot of thought to what I want while you were resting. Someday I want to... We can talk about this later. I'll be waiting with Kirino and the others. Okay. The previous incarnation of Murakumo really hit a wall after the hijacking mission. All I could think at the time was, this mission is over. From now on, I'm only gonna sleep. After all this, it's hard to imagine what I was thinking back then. It's all changed. I think it was mentioned somewhere that Murakumo started after some kind of hijacking or something. It's pretty vague in my memory. I'm going to skip over the meeting room because I know that's where the end of this all is. Every person at City Hall is sharing in something they'll never forget. The first day I emerged from shelter, I thought myself a witness to the end of the world. But I was wrong. The hope you've granted us is a precious thing. I'll be clutching it tightly for years to come. Aw. The sleepy scientist finally went to sleep, I guess. Oh, happy day. Back once again to idyllic idle days spent reveling in my anime and manga at home. Oh, rebuilding? Of course I'll help out. We've been waiting, Unit 13. Well. What's this? Could it be a Mizuchi sample? Don't be stingy, give it to me. What's that? She's gone? She disappeared into fragments of light? No, you must be joking. Miss President, I object. I can't allow this. Okay. Oh hey, did you see a little girl with blonde hair here? I wanted to let her toast the victory too, so I got her a glass of warm milk, but... It's going to be hard for me when we clear all the research equipment out. I mean, I won't get another chance like this. Astronomy, cosmology, and history combined. You're the ones who did it, though, Unit 13. Thanks very, very, very much. You kept me alive so I could research it all. I'm really happy. My brother is happy too, I'm sure. Ugh, I overdid it with the alcohol. Drinking's really not my strong suit. But it's great peace is finally here. I can take a break and do what I want. Oh, and do you think you could find time to chat with Mr. Kirino about my workload? Since we've reached a turning point, I think it's time to deep clean the lab. If we had a banquet someplace like this, all manner of bugs would likely emerge. People as valuable as you shouldn't be here. Don't you have a safe, clean private room, or at least a passable barracks? Go. Nobody in this bit of the hallway. Alright, I'm gonna skip the residential because that's a lot of people. I can also skip industrial area. Probably. Rainy had her grenade launcher pointed right at the tower door for ages. Kami had broken down crying, wondering if and when you'd return. Mr. Waji didn't have anything to say, and I could only smile bitterly. Alright, that was something at least. Dun da 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 da. He's doing this thing again. You have our most sincere thanks, Unit 13. Okay, that's done with. I only did it because of Tao. Don't think it was for you. Yeah. Akira, man, seriously? Dun 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 da. Ha. I know, I should be grateful too, but didn't he look freaking ridiculous? Man, even us guys in Sky are having a hard time looking hard at a time like this, but we're gonna sharpen up again. She and Takahaya, they still haven't come back, huh? It's okay though, they must be happy somewhere for sure. That's what I want to believe. It's worth mentioning, I don't know the details, but the original 7th Dragon for DS, which canonically takes place a long time after this one, has apparently an island called Tokyo, whereon Takahaya and Aitel are. So I guess, canonically speaking, they did survive somehow. It's been a while. I finally remembered what I did in Shibuya. Congratulations on your victory. I see all the people we used to hang out with back in the day. I remember you, Tora, you, Jen. In Shibuya I killed you. And even so, everyone tried to help me. It's so kind of them it makes me cry. Aw. It's done. I can't ever forget it either. That time in Shibuya I woke up alone. I wanted Maki to forget it like a bad dream. So I prayed and Maki really did forget it. Even if the dragons are gone, the people we lost aren't coming back. So now she knows. But at least from now on, Maki's got me at her side. Knowing we decided humanity's fate is weird, guess I'm well and truly stuck with you. From now on, I'll help rebuilding the city. It'll stay dangerous here for a while, and the kids here are growing on me. It's so irritating I can't just go out, to Saitama or to Chiba. I wanted to get ready to go with Akino. It's going to take a lot of preparation. Miyoshi, you jerk, this is so sudden. It's just because we made it out together. Still, oh man, I can't stop shaking. Give me a moment to think, Unit 13. Only Takahaya didn't make it back? What went on at Tokyo Tower? It can't be, this must be a hoax. It's here, my once-in-a-lifetime chance. And even when she's feeling low, Neko is still downright cute. Ah, my heart. Where is she? Maybe over there? Yeah, there she is. Takahaya, you jerk. You got some nerve, leaving Neko behind like this. Even if she forgives you, I won't ever. Oh joy, I'm a happy, happy girl for now, you know? Just knowing he's out there walking around living life somewhere out there. Will he come back for me someday? Okay, I think that's everyone here. There's probably no reason to visit anywhere else, but I'm gonna take a moment to go by the Diva Room. Wrong direction. Let's just see if Miku has anything to say. Thank you. Alright, that's not much, but okay. I guess this place has different music. Okay, back to the meeting room. Truly, we have endured hardships, our youngest citizens like you most of all. But henceforth, it is time for us, Japan, to stand up as a nation once again. And so on. I'll cut the blathering. As a member of City Hall, I want to praise you at the party with everyone. That's the Prime Minister. From now on, it seems that I'll have to work my hardest as well. I've been on administrative leave a while. Time to go get these boots on the ground. Kirino's waiting inside. He likely has closing remarks prepared. Have you spoken with everyone you'd like to? Yeah, we're good. Ah, excellent. You're looking well. Above all else, you're back in one piece. You must not remember the aftermath, what went on after Mizuchi's defeat. In the atmosphere surrounding Tokyo Tower, an enormous energy source was annihilated. I don't know what you did, but ever since that moment, dragons have ceased to exist on this world. As a scientist, I can't begin to find words to describe the phenomenon I observed, but I want to say something regardless. You've saved the world. On behalf of the world you saved, let me offer you our sincerest gratitude, and from your friend Kirino, my thanks as well. Thank you for coming back safe. More than anything, that's made me happy. Unit 13, you've received many missions. And even now, Murakumo still needs you to work together and help rebuild the world. However, that lies in the future. For tonight, City Hall will be holding a grand gala for you, our guests of honor. Everyone is waiting for you now that they've heard you woke up. So let's go. Everything is already prepared, awaiting the guests of honor. Yeah. Let's speak confidentially later. How was it that you were able to eliminate all of the remaining dragons? while we did kill all the dragons in, I guess, Tokyo or in Japan, uh, we didn't actually physically go out and kill the dragons in all the other countries, but killing Nyara seems to have done that for us. I don't know why we would say it's a secret, though. Tell me you're kidding. Hmm. All right, credits. So, of course, this is not how I first discovered this series. The in-game graphics are not my favorite style. In fact, very similar looking graphics really turned me off from playing Bravely Default. But I think this is a pretty uniquely designed series. I don't know, I just really like it. I like the idea of having something that's between random battles and bosses, like a static enemy type that exists on the map you go after to kill, and killing them is both more difficult than regular monsters and also more rewarding. I don't know of any other game that I've played that has exactly this kind of system to it. I mean, any other series or franchise or whatever. I mean, I guess arguably things like hunts in Final Fantasy XII are like that, but in this game, there is a lot of focus on the dragons in particular. And there's a whole lot of them. They're just there in front of you, so there's not a great big production to going and asking for a quest and then coming out and fighting a particular one. It's just, here are the dragons in front of you, there are dozens of them here, go kill them. Which, again, I think is pretty unique and interesting. I'm going to let the credits roll since it'll bring it to about an hour-long stream. And then I might, I don't know, maybe I'll see what they were talking about with looking at the map in a post-game save. I think that's probably going to open whatever that blank space is, but I'm not really interested in messing with that, so to speak. I just want to kind of see what it is. And I might as well, anyway. Who is that? I think that's the president. Okay. Huh. Neat. Aw. Pardon the noise. Oh hey, it's our player characters. Cool. Sega. I think some of this graphics is glitched. Well, that's a little strange. The other credits weren't going below. So you noticed how they add character sprites coming in. All the characters who add multiple forms, like Emil and Natsume, Mizuchi, and Takahaya, had one form show up on the right and the other form on the left. And when Natsume showed up, her human form was on the right, and instead of walking out, she dusted. which was a neat detail. You can watch it in the recording if you want. Oh look, it's Takahaya. I guess he did land. Okay. Here are some options. Let's see what happens if I save. I'll just save to this second slot here. We have this option as many times as we want. I learned something while I was grinding, that being that PPSSPP has really good fast forward. Alright, so let's take a look at the map. I think what happens in a post-game save is that effectively the story resets to before beating the final boss. But, what did that do? It made a place way over here, the Illusory Capital. I do sort of vaguely remember this. Illusory City Hall. It's essentially a post-game dungeon thing. Just built out of pieces of areas you've already been to, I guess? Oh hey, you're here. This is the Times Junction, an ephemeral reality. If you so wish it, here we can unfurl the story of the dragons at greater length. However, we have conditions. You must prove to us that you are a hunter. Lay the remains of 20 dragons at my feet. Then I will acknowledge you. In other words, you have to kill the rest of the dragons and have the 20 DZ that I've had for a while. This is certainly what we demanded. Then enter. We will wait for you above. Yeah, so they made a post-game dungeon. But there isn't really a good reason, I think, to bother with this. Oh, I think all the dead people are here, too. Ah. Yep. Aw. So Nagare was, the SDF leader woman's husband, pretty sure. Here's an assistant who died. Oh, it's Aoi. How have you been? If we finish this mission up real quick, I promise we'll have a party. Full of food, full of smiling faces, and everybody happy, one and all. Me too, I'll be there for sure. So please, you gotta keep pushing ahead. Gosh, I can't believe I yelled at Senpai. I didn't mean any disrespect, honest. Okay then. That would lead farther into the dungeon. Didn't expect to see you here. No need to feel awkward about the dirty trick they played on us in Yatsuya. Man, though, I can still remember the look on your faces when you saw me. Hey now, straighten up. Let me get you some advice. Be careful out there, will you? He's waiting for you. It looks like you're doing all you can. That's what I'd be doing if I were you. And honestly, all you can, that's a lot. Unit 13? Okay. The elevators don't actually work in this reality. This place does seem to have its own music, which is kinda neat. I can't use these stairs. So yeah, this time-space hole is the only way forward. And here there are battles, so... Oh, there are even dragons to fight here if you really want to. But I think this is fine for streaming. I haven't played through this part, and I suspect it would be a bit of a pain. I might have to go back and grind if I really wanted to. It's fine. I'm satisfied with the ending we got. Alright. So, for the moment, thank you for watching. I'm going to be trying to make this environment work on Saturday, probably, except with one small change. I'm thinking of hooking this up to the big screen the desktop was on, and using an HDMI cable, and then I will have more screen space to work with, and maybe it'll look a little better. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'll take a Wednesday off or not, but whenever I stream again on a Wednesday, I think it will be more Metroidvania. Possibly the next one that I have on the list, or I might reorganize the list before then. We'll see. But for the moment, farewell. Hope you've had fun with this. Enjoyed it at least as much as I have.